Hello there, it's Sanu, your IKEA enthusiast back again. Nice to see you all. In today's video, I'll be introducing some of IKEA's most exciting new spring items.
There are a few new items I want to show you today. Right now, a huge wave of new products drops, and going to the store can feel overwhelming, so use this video to build your wish list. I mentioned this in a previous video, but the new collection has officially launched. It's already trending all over the world and getting a lot of attention, so definitely check it out before things start selling out. The whole collection has a playful, charming design with a concept focused on helping both kids and adults enjoy their time at home a bit more. Now that it's actually on sale, the yellow lamp has become the biggest hit by far. It looks absolutely adorable, and it's inspired by a giraffe. All the edges are nicely rounded, so it feels safe for kids. The on and off control is super easy to use, and since it runs on batteries, it's fully portable. You can carry it anywhere you like, and it even has a 15-minute auto-off timer, which makes it perfect for a bedside lamp in the bedroom. Another item I really wanted to show you is this fluffy chair cover. I went with the pink one this time. It's a cover made specifically for the MAMMUT chair, which is an IKEA kids chair. Since it's a chair cover, I also picked up a MAMMUT chair to go with it. I chose this purple color. So if you already own a MAMMUT chair, adding just the cover lets you enjoy it even more. I think that's such a nice idea, being able to upgrade something you already have. The chair itself isn't super heavy, but it's kind of bulky, so my shoulder actually started to hurt carrying it. The cover can be machine washed, which feels really reassuring. This was actually my first time buying a MAMMUT chair, and at first I thought the assembly would be easy since you just push the parts in. But it turned out to be pretty tough. You really have to use some force to snap everything into place. There are no screws at all, which means no parts that can rust, so I think that's why it's designed to be used outdoors too. The chair is already really charming on its own, but I decided to put the cover on as well. And honestly, that part was the hardest. The fit is extremely snug, and getting the backrest section in was especially difficult. I'd seen people on Instagram slide it on so smoothly, but that definitely wasn't my experience. What worked for me was tilting it slightly and pushing it in with a firm shove. If it feels impossible, I'd recommend not forcing it, and just calling IKEA Customer Service for tips. Of course, kids absolutely love it, but I also think it's great as a display piece. Add a lamp or some small decor, and it instantly makes the room feel more stylish. It's such a fun way to refresh the space. For some of the other items, I'd recommend checking out my previous video as well, but today I'll show you the ones I didn't get to cover last time. These are building blocks. You can create your own imaginary creatures, which is such a fun idea. This one here is a game. To keep kids safe, the stick parts are made from a soft material, so you can really feel the thoughtfulness behind it. It's great for kids who enjoy this kind of game, and my child really wanted it, so we decided to get it. Next is this moose-themed stool. You can switch out the ears and tail, and if you remove the decorations, it turns into a simple stool. That makes it something you can use for a long time, which is really nice.
And this one really caught my attention.
It looks like a box, but it's foldable, and when you open it up, it turns into a mat. It has fasteners that let it change shape, so you can even use it like a shallow mat. You get 3 different ways to use it, which is such a clever and eye-catching idea. Next up, this blue light right here. It has such a playful vibe. It seems to be dog-inspired, and unlike some of the other lights, this one isn't portable. It comes with a power cord, and you can also adjust the brightness, which is a really nice feature. This next item also caught my eye. They're knobs, and they're such an easy way to add a little fun. Just swapping out cabinet handles for these can totally change the look and make the space feel way more playful. They had bears in orange, gray, and green, and I think they work perfectly as a small accent in a room. From what I'd seen beforehand, there was also supposed to be a gray bunny, so I was saying how pairing that with the orange one would give off a bit of a Zootopia vibe, but maybe the gray bunny didn't make it to Japan. The price is very reasonable too, which makes them even more tempting. One item I saw a lot of people saying they bought was this set of 3 cushions. At first, I thought they might be pretty big, but they're stackable and they look really practical. Next up are these new gardening items, all in bright, spring-ready colors. First is this flower-shaped plant pot cover.
The design is really charming, isn't it?
There's a pad attached to the bottom, so it won't scratch the surface you place it on. It also works nicely as a small storage container. Plant pot covers are surprisingly useful for that. I sometimes use the larger size to store gloves. If you're pairing it with IKEA's artificial plants, the 9 cm size fits perfectly. The yellow version is a slightly muted shade, which looks really lovely, and it fits a 12 cm pot just right. The pink and yellow together are so appealing that you almost want to buy them as a set.
And they also have this mysterious growing kit.
It works like a mini greenhouse and is meant for sprouting seeds. The clear part can be flipped over and used as a tray to catch water, and it even comes with this wavy support piece. Next is this watering can. The design is incredibly sleek, and I was very tempted to buy it. But it's honestly huge. That's why I ended up passing on it. The handle spreads out quite wide to the side, which looks stylish, but it also takes up a lot of space. That said, the silver color feels less visually heavy, so I'm still kind of tempted. Here's another plant pot cover. I really love this rounded, puffy shape. It has such a soft and charming look. This one also has a pad attached on the back, so it helps protect the surface underneath. The color looks quite bright on camera, but it's not a pure white in real life. So if you're very particular about white tones, you might want to check it out in person first. Next is this gardening mat with a really cute pattern. It's about time for repotting season after all. It's lightweight and folds down compact, so it seems easy to store when you're not using it. They were also selling plant supports. These are for trailing plants, like pothos, when you want to add some height. They come as a set of 2. I don't think I've seen a design like this very often. It feels a bit unique and kind of fun. This next item is a watering tool that was also sold last year. I think the color might be different this time. I missed my chance to buy it back then, so I decided to get this one this year. It's really useful for watering plants while you're away traveling. I used to use the type where you stick in a plastic bottle, but this one looks so much better visually. The colors are a soft pink and green, which feel light, cool, and really beautiful. Let's go ahead and try filling it with water. I'm a bit impatient, so I poured it in too fast and ended up overflowing it. When you insert it, it helps to make a small pilot hole first and then push it in. That makes the process much smoother. It honestly looks great. Compared to a plastic bottle, it feels way more stylish. I also came across a unique storage item. This one was in the entryway section, and it's a coat hanger with a box-like shape. With this knob on the front, it almost looks like a drawer at first. But when you look from underneath, there's a pole where you can hang coats and jackets. It's made from pine, which gives it a soft, charming feel. Since it's solid wood, it also seems easy to paint in any color you like. What really surprised me was the price. It was much more affordable than I expected. This knob-like detail here can also be used to hang things, so installing two of them, one for adults and one for kids, could work really well. The top has a raised edge, so it works as a small shelf, making it easy to place entryway essentials. This bench is from the same series as the shelf. The installation for the shelf is pretty simple. It just uses screws, so it might be a bit tricky if you're renting your place. In a previous video, I mentioned that many new cover colors were released for the popular sofa series. Among them, the white one looked incredibly stylish, and I personally really wanted to see a white sample in person. Some viewers commented that they wanted to see navy, but this one isn't exactly navy. It's more like a dark grayish blue, which gives a calm and sophisticated impression. The covers are machine washable, which is honestly such a great feature. This series really is excellent overall, and the dark brown color also looks very elegant and refined. I was hoping to find a white sample today, but unfortunately I couldn't. If any of you happen to see the white version somewhere, please send me a photo. The brown beige color was also very beautiful and felt easy to use in many interiors. I've also heard from people who purchased the sofa bed. It turned out to be quite good. It works as a single-seat sofa and can also be used as a bed. So, as a simple guest bed, it seems very practical. I tried sitting on it briefly, and pulling it out looks easy since it has wheels, which makes the movement smooth. It doesn't look like a typical sofa bed, and that's one of the nicest things about it. Now let's take a look at this very cute room setup. I love how there's a kid's space placed toward the front. The rug is actually a lovely yellow in person, and gently defining the space with a rug like this works really well. The table lamp you can see in the back is also a new product, with a bold artistic design that really stands out. This window area is amazing. The combination of wooden blinds and patterned curtains is honestly genius. These curtains are part of this season's limited collection, and they are hand-woven with embroidered details. Using curtains instead of storage doors gives the room a much softer and more relaxed atmosphere. IKEA curtains are reasonably priced, so they make it easy to experiment a little when changing up your interior. I was really looking forward to seeing the side tables. They were designed by a very popular designer. Seeing them in person, they were honestly very cute. They have a powder-coated finish and can be used outdoors, so they feel durable and well-made. Thanks to the handle design, they are easy to carry steadily. The white color also seems easy to match with many interiors. The price felt very reasonable as well. The plant cover I showed earlier was used here too. The green one next to it was also very cute, so I really hope there is still stock left. I also tried playing the game I mentioned earlier in this video. It is a game where you win by lining up 3 pieces, and it can be played by 2 people. The rules are simple, but it's a bit challenging, so I think it's something you can enjoy for years. I also ordered a balance board online. I will introduce it once it arrives. And I finally bought the clock I had decided on for a while. The design is stylish, and I really like that it is silent. This one uses 1 AA battery. It is nice that it can be placed like an object. There is a cork version and a green version. I bought this one too. It's an alarm clock that comes with a built-in pen holder. It has clean straight lines, so it looks really sleek and stylish. It's super compact, so it's great for a study desk. There are so many cute wall clocks coming out as well. I am personally aiming for one with a floral design. This is a super mini alarm clock that sometimes comes out in different colors. I think this makes the 3rd color, and now black has arrived. It is really small, so it will not get in the way anywhere. Have you picked up anything recently? If so, I'd love to hear about it.
Thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you again in the next video.